Welcome, everyone. Please have a seat. Who brings this absolutely gorgeous lady to be married today?
Her mother and I.
I think it's what we call the hit and run.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Come a little closer. You can hold hands if you want. No, you are almost there. There's one thing about becoming husband and wife is a lot of people forget that after you're married, you don't hold hands anymore, you don't do much sweet talking, you don't go do things together. Well, guess what? That is wrong. When you're married, that's when you work even harder at that. You go out on date nights, you go out and have fun, you hold hands in the store once in a while, and there's nothing that's more important that as you're walking along and you also notice each other and just hold hands, it gives you that feeling inside that's just awesome. So that's what the marriage is about, is understanding, to love each other, to talk to each other. A lot of marriages don't last long because they don't communicate. So it's very important to always talk to each other. If you've had a bad day, tell your best friend, I've had a bad day, and you're going to take the brunt of it. But this is what happens. And we just get the favorite groups, favorite foods, and we sit all night and talk about it. It does get fun. Then about 40, 50 years down the road, you're going, you know, this was so easy. We should do it again. So that's one thing that is awesome about a wedding. About a marriage. The one thing that when he met you, he thought you were absolutely beautiful. And he wasn't really into blondes, but he thought, you know, because she is pretty. And you know, blondes have more fun. But honestly, the one thing she was so thrilled about, you have all your own hair. You shaved yours. So there's little things that we find out about each other. And one thing, you both love Josh and Rhonda. You like to go out and walks with them. That is important. They're your children. They'll be there, they look at you, they love you no matter if you're upset or not. They're there for you. They love you both. And there's one thing too that is really fun, is that he loves hockey. Now, he's fun. Have you ever indulged him in the hockey games? I don't know. My races? Yeah. But it is a lot, it's competitive, and it's fun. And it's all in one little area. And that's what a marriage is like. It's all in one little area that we talk to each other about. Now, there's one thing that is so beautiful is the fact that you take his sarcasm. You can handle that. And I think you have a little bit too. So you both get along great. So are you ready to become husband and wife today?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, no, you have something really special to tell.
Yes. I'm so thankful that I'm here today getting married to the most wonderful woman I've ever met. And I'm most especially thankful that you arranged 95% of this day. I'm also thankful that you came into my life and saved me from being the weird old single guy that roamed the neighborhood with his dog. There are so many things I love about you. Smart, funny, beautiful, caring, strong, sarcastic. All the things that help you make you be my best friend as well as my wife. I couldn't possibly ask for more from you. I really knew we were meant to be together after the first time you came to my house and saw my fridge. I love that you can work out in the backyard and still get dressed up for a night on the town. You're so strong. That is something that I really admire about you. The way you've been able to deal with your surgery this past summer makes me confident that we'll be able to tackle just about anything that comes our way in the future. I'm thankful that you understand me and allow me to totally be myself. I don't have to have any pretense with you, and that makes me feel very comfortable being with you. Sure, it sounds cliche, but you really are the perfect yin to my yang. Together we make a fantastic couple. I promise to love you every day, and I promise to never take you for granted. I will always love and honor you, and I hope you always be understanding of my alligator session.
Okay, finally, someone with enough backbone and courage who can handle me. And you're tall and have a full head of hair. To think that it only took over 40 years to find you. I feel so fortunate that you have chosen to share your love with me and that we will grow old together. We complement each other. You cook, I clean. We respect each other's individuality. You play hockey, I practice Bikram, and we are on the same page when it comes to the big issues such as children, religion, travel, money, and shopping. I admire your work ethic. I love your laugh and that you enthusiastically sing off-key. And I appreciate that you're a good sport about being dragged to countless recital and opera performances, although I have watched more Steelers and Penguins games than I ever thought possible. I included my grandmother in the bouquets with her brooches. I also wanted to include my grandfather's memory, so I have a quote from his favorite book called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they strum with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. Where's number 4? And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadows. You are my best friend, my fellow wine snob, my confidant, and you keep me on my toes with your constant sarcasm. But most importantly, you are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I could ever imagine, and more loved than I ever thought possible. You've made me a better person, as our love for one another is reflected in the way I live my life, except for this past week. So, I'm truly privileged to be a part of your life, which as of today becomes our life together. I love you, Nevin.
Those words, I can't even begin to try to be serious because there isn't. But being that we are here, I do need to hear more. Could you sing it for me? No. You're not warmed up. Okay. Nevin, I'd like you to look into her eyes and repeat these words. I, Nevin, take you, Michelle.
I, Nevin, take you, Michelle,
For my best friend,
for my best friend,
my love,
my love,
my wife.
my wife.
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to stand by you,
to stand by you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
and share with you
and share with
in good times and bad,
you. In good times and bad,
sickness and health,
sickness and health,
richer for poor,
richer for poorer,
to support and respect you,
to support and respect you,
to honor you
to honor you
and obey you.
and obey you. From this day forward
And all eternity.
and all eternity.
This is the 21st century.
Michelle, if you look into his gorgeous eyes. I, Michelle, take you, Nevin,
I, Michelle, take you, Nevin,
for my best friend,
for my best friend,
my love,
my love,
my husband.
my husband.
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to stand by you,
to stand by you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
and share with you
and share with you.
in good times and bad,
In good times and bad,
sickness and health,
sickness and health,
richer for poor,
richer for poor,
to support and respect you,
to support and respect you,
to honor you
to honor you
from this day forward
from this day forward
and all eternity.
No obeying her.
21st century. Hey, look at that. Do you have a symbol of your love?
Yes.
As you place the ring on your finger, repeat these words. As I give you this ring,
As I give you this ring,
let it remind you of me,
let it remind you of me.
and then where is a symbol of our love? Where?
And wear it as a symbol of our love.
As you place the ring on his finger, as I give you this ring,
I'm gonna give you this ring,
let it remind you of me,
let it remind you of me.
and where is a symbol of our love?
And where is this? Where will it be?
It will never come off. Good thing. You'll find out maybe a week from now, maybe a month from now. You might be at work, you might be at a grocery store, but all of a sudden you'll glance at the rings, and all of a sudden you'll feel this warmth, knowing that you've been blessed with someone that loves you. It's there for you when you need someone to talk to, and just to get a hug. That's what that ring represents. It's the love that you have for both of you. Now I have a special blessing that was actually done to my wedding. And I like it because it's kind of universal. It was like this. Now you feel no cold, for each of you's warm to the other. Now you feel no rain, for each of you's shelter to the other. Now you feel no loneliness, for each of you's companion to the other. Now you are two bodies born in one life before you. Go to your dwelling place, enter the days of togetherness, and may your life be long and good, happy, healthy, lots of hugs and kisses. Amen. There's also something that is just really important in a man's life. Now, all you men here that are married already know this, and if Nevin forgets it, please remind him how that works. As you look into your beautiful eyes, repeat these words nice and loud. Yes, dear. Anything you want is fine with me.
Yes, dear, anything you want, it's fine with me.
Oh, you're lucky because she wanted you. So she's got you. That's a start, right? So, with your permission, and everyone here to bless this day with you, and the sovereign state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your husband. Ladies and gentlemen, from the rest of their lives, they will be known as Mr. and Mrs. Edwards.